If you had to choose the world's best city, which one would it be in your heart? Over the past 20 years, in the city rankings released by numerous international authoritative organizations, one city has consistently ranked among the top and even frequently claimed the first spot. It is London. As the capital and largest city of the United Kingdom, London has attracted over 3 million immigrants to settle here. It boasts a longer history of being a capital than Rome, features artistic landmarks on par with Paris, and offers a quality of life and convenience comparable to Tokyo. People of different skin colors, cultures, and lifestyles can all find their own niche here. In today's video, let's step into this symbol of Britain and core city of Europe to explore why it deserves the title of world's best and discover its unmissable classic attractions. The River Thames stretches 346 kilometers, running through London and more than a dozen cities along its banks. Not only does it enjoy a superior geographical location and beautiful scenery, but it also connects many of London's iconic buildings. 27 bridges span the river, each holding a unique story. Built in 1886, Tower Bridge is a bascule suspension bridge. Its structure is connected by 4 towers, with 2 tall square main towers in the middle, each standing 5 stories high. The tops of these towers are adorned with symmetrical marble roofs and 5 small spires, earning it the name Tower Bridge, for being both a tower and a bridge. Many people confuse Tower Bridge with London Bridge, which lies 800 meters away. Compared to the grandeur of Tower Bridge, London Bridge has a more understated design but carries a heavier historical weight. The first wooden bridge was built here 2,000 years ago. Over the following 2 millennia, the bridge collapsed 7 times due to floods, fires, and other disasters, even inspiring the world-famous nursery rhyme London Bridge is falling down. From a wooden bridge to a stone bridge, and finally to the concrete bridge we see today, London Bridge has not only witnessed London's development but is itself a microcosm of human civilization's evolution. London's perfect companion to the Thames is the London Eye. Built in 1999 to mark the arrival of the year 2000, this Ferris wheel stands 135 meters tall and has 32 capsules, each capable of holding 25 passengers. It remains one of London's most popular attractions. Sunset is the best time to ride the London Eye, where you can enjoy the most breathtaking views of the River Thames. When people think of London, the first thing that often comes to mind is Big Ben, but strictly speaking, Big Ben refers to the bell inside the Elizabeth Tower. The tower itself, along with the adjacent Palace of Westminster, are London's core, spiritual symbols. The Palace of Westminster, also known as the Houses of Parliament, since it houses the UK Parliament, was first built in the 11th century. It was rebuilt after a fire in 1834, designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1987, and is the largest Gothic building in the world. Standing at the northwest corner of the Palace of Westminster, the Elizabeth Tower is 96 meters tall. The Big Ben inside is a globally recognized symbol of British culture. When completed in 1859, the clock tower was the largest and most accurate 4-face striking clock in the world. In 2012, the tower was officially renamed the Elizabeth Tower to commemorate the 60th anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II's succession to the throne. From 2017 to 2022, the tower underwent a 5-year renovation, and its bells still ring out loudly and clearly today. A 700-meter walk west from the Palace of Westminster leads to Buckingham Palace. Serving as the center for state events and royal receptions, it is also the main residence and workplace of the British monarch. The famous changing of the guard ceremony takes place here every morning, making it a highlight of British royal culture. If there is one museum in the world that can contain human civilization, it must be the British Museum. Founded in 1753, this museum houses over 8 million cultural relics spanning more than 2 million years of history, covering civilizations such as ancient Egypt, ancient Greece, China, and the Americas. However, due to space constraints, 99% of its collection is not on public display. If the British Museum represents static culture, then London's West End is dynamic art. Centered around Piccadilly Circus, this area is home to 49 professional theaters, staging over 100 plays annually and attracting more than 15 million audience members from around the world. The scale of its theater industry makes it the soul of London's culture. Adjacent to the West End is the City of London. Covering just 2.6 square kilometers, this district is one of the world's 3 major financial centers, hosting over 100 international banks and more than 200 securities firms. Over $3 trillion in foreign exchange transactions take place here daily, accounting for 35% of global foreign exchange trading volume. Beyond economic development, London is also striving to become one of the world's most eco-friendly cities. It has now built over 3,000 parks of various sizes, and in 2019, it became the world's first national park city, seamlessly integrating natural landscapes with modern urban life. Among these green spaces, Hyde Park is London's largest royal park, covering 142 hectares. Once a royal hunting ground in the 16th century, it has now become a leisure paradise for Londoners and serves as the city's green lung. London is also home to 2 groundbreaking innovations worth exploring. One is the London Underground, the Tube. As the world's first underground railway system, its first line, the Metropolitan Line, opened in 1863. Today, it has evolved into an extensive network with 11 lines and 272 stations. The other is the Royal Observatory Greenwich, located on the outskirts of London. It has played a crucial role in the history of world astronomy and navigation. It was here that the prime meridian, the Earth's 0 degrees longitude line, was officially defined, dividing the globe into Eastern and Western time zones. This gave birth to Greenwich Mean Time, GMT, the predecessor of today's Coordinated Universal Time, UTC. Standing beside the prime meridian marker at the observatory, with one foot in the Eastern Hemisphere and the other in the Western Hemisphere, has become a highly ritualistic experience for visitors. Of course, London's charm extends far beyond what we've covered. This city, hailed as the world's best, has countless more scenic spots, streets, markets, and small shops waiting to be explored. If you know of any hidden gems in London, feel free to share them in the comments section. This is Wander World. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.